Hey guys, so I have this Luna Moth, which is a squishable, which is a company that sells like these really cute plushies. They're kind of a bit expensive, but they look super pretty, and I really like this moth. There's a green version too, but this one was super fluffy, so I picked this one up instead. So yeah, so this is my Luna Moth, and I named her Mothra because she reminds me of Mothra from Godzilla. I know Mothra is more colorful, but anyways, it's rare to get like a moth plushie. So I decided to draw her as like a shapeshifter. And then I have like a Godzilla Tyrannosaurus Rex type of um dinosaur plushie as well. So I also drew him beside her. I will show that plushie in a second video. So this is a two-parter because there's two characters on it. So yeah, so first I'm just dealing with Mothra first. Um, I gave her antenna. These characters don't have regular human ears, so I didn't end up drawing ears on them. Sometimes, if I feel like I want to draw ears, I'll put ears on characters that don't really have normal human ears. But for now, this one, I decided not to do that. So she is mainly white. It was hard to figure out like what I wanted in terms of like concept for like her hair color and her clothing color. So I kept most of it white. I normally don't do this, but I decided to because I wanted something to look kind of pure like an angel. So we're going with this theme. Um, I ended up mainly shading her body and the clothing more of like a beige creamy color that I normally use for like skin tones. And the reason why I did this is because I thought it would have like a softer effect rather than just shading her in with dark grays the whole time. The only part that I shaded in with grays was her actual hair, and also she has this fluffy part around her neck. I decided to keep that as well. So this is a part of her, not like clothing that she's wearing. And I also shaded in her hair with gray as well, as I said. So yeah, she has like this super long pretty hair, and I decided to kind of do like this these two cute bang strands that are on the side. um, it's different. It was kind of following this character that I really like. That's a male character in like a Chinese anime. But to be honest, I didn't draw like the whole bun thing he had because he had like a man bun going on. And I didn't end up doing that. And I just made it that her hair was more so like loose and just flowing. Here I am shading in her hair. And also for the neck piece, I shaded in like light gray rather than doing the beige colors. And for her antenna, I did gold for the middle centerpieces because she actually does have gold on those, like gold stitching for those. And then here you can see I am coloring in her kimono. I decided to do like a Japanese inspired type of clothing because technically speaking, Godzilla and Mothra come from like Japan in terms of like their movies and the story itself. So yeah. Um Mothra is has for my Mothra, she has 6 arms. Most of them I ended up keeping on the side so you can't really see them, but there's 2 that I put up so that way you can see she has multiple arms. And the reason why I did this is because the plushie actually has 6 legs, but there's not really any way to incorporate that unless you actually do multiple arms. So I decided to do that. I felt like since you can't really see the leg part of the characters, why not just add arms? And also I feel like it would be weird to add multiple legs to a person without it looking a bit creepy. So yeah, arms it is. I think she looks super cute and she's really pretty. I accented like the collar part of her kimono with like gold to match her antennas, and then I also did gold for the middle of her belt, and then on the top and bottom I used green. So the reason why I did a light green for that part is because the original Luna Moth plushie actually has green on its wings. As for this one was pure white, so I decided to put a little bit of green to hint at that. It's not like really noticeable, but if you go online and you search up the Luna Moth plushie, there's the original, which actually it has like green wings instead of just white. Oh yeah, and I didn't really draw her wings in because I felt like there was no space with all of these arms going on in the background. So yeah, super simple coloring, but that's basically it. And I just love her like super fluffy antennas. I wanted to kind of make the arms interact with herself and her partner, because I felt that there'd be some action, and also it would be a bit more like you can notice the different arms more. I mean, I guess I should have just drawn 4 arms, to be honest, because she only has 6 legs. So I don't know why I drew an extra arm thinking that's what she needed. But now she has 6 arms, so yeah, it's basically it. But I don't really draw a lot of characters with multiple arms except for my dragon shapeshifters. So this was still like fun to draw and to experiment with like the different arms. It was a bit complicated though because I gave her a kimono to wear, so it was like difficult figuring out how the long puffy sleeves look for certain angles, especially that one that's on her right side. But if you're watching this, it's probably on your left side. So yeah. And since most of her stuff is white, I ended up just outlining a majority of her rather than just keeping her like colored in and that's it. For her eyes, I made it that they were like pure black, and then I had like the whites, so that way it looks cutesy just like the plushie itself of the moth. So yeah, so that's basically it for this video. There's not much else to explain right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check down in the description box below if you want to see the the process work. I'll be posting pictures on my Instagram and my Facebook. And also, if you guys have any requests for like any characters that you like to see, or any different like characters from games, anime, TV shows, movies, doesn't really matter, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear like what your favorite characters are, and like if you want to see me draw it in my style, I'll definitely do that. It's a long weekend, so I'm super happy. So this will be posted on my last day for the long weekend. So yeah, I've just been enjoying myself. I kind of just fell asleep a lot because of the heat, because it's getting warmer now in Mississauga. So just like completely like passing out all the time when it's warm. I'm not good with heat, so this is something that I'm like working on with. I just have the fan blasting at me the whole time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to like my next drawing. You guys will see it, the coloring video of the next one, not next drawing, but the next guy, which is the Godzilla that I put next to her. He's super cute as well. There's something about his face. I'll tell you guys in the second video about like the part 2 of this. But yeah, there's something about his face that I got wrong, but I just kept it like that because I thought it was cute. And I have her hand just holding his shoulder because she's his partner. I've never drawn like insect-like character, so this is my first time. I kind of wanted to make it cutesy because I feel like fuzzy, like fluffy moths are like super cute. I normally have like a fear of bugs, so that's just me, but I feel like moths are like these creatures that you can like, especially like the fluffy ones. So yeah, I wanted like a elegant character for her though. I didn't want like something like overly cutesy, but at the same time she does look super sweet. And then I'm just outlining her belt and some other parts that like overlap each other on the kimono. And then I get like the eye whites and I made them super big, just like the plushie. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!